For many parts of Shanghai, December 1st marks the beginning of the Christmas season. Christmas trees are decorated, gift buying season begins, and festival albums out. Christmas Christian festival celebrating the birth of Jesus. The English term Christmas is a fairly recent origin. The corresponding terms in other languages, Navidad in Spanish, Nadella in Italian, and Novella in French, all probably denotes novelty. Since the early 20th century, Christmas has been a secular family holiday, devoid of Christian elements, and marked by an increasingly elaborate exchange of gifts. In the secular Christmas celebration, a mythical figure named Santa Claus plays the pivotal role. What I talk about when I talk about Christmas. When I was very little, I used my pocket money to buy a small fake Christmas tree in my small world shone by the twinkling lights enough to fill my curiosity of the festival. I would take strolls in the neighborhood and stop to enjoy the display of the shopping windows with Santa Claus on it. The highlight of my Christmas as a kid dates back to the time when my dad took me to a fancy hotel in our hometown. Without a blink, I saw the Christmas tree skyrocketing to the ceiling, under which packed with colorful gifts. That is the period of how I felt about Christmas as a child. The continuation of Christmas took place in the Netherlands, where I took an exchange study in TU Delft early in November. We had Nicholas drop by every office table, sending out candies and cookies. What offers another dip in Christmas, a real Christmas, and offered by my Spanish friend to our house for Christmas. What makes the trip better? I went to Italy to continue the remaining temperature of Christmas in much of Europe. December is the time to consume copious quantities of moonlit wine and cookies. And my relatives, my friend even won a lottery. Her grandmother hands out every Christmas as tradition. Her kids teach me Spanish and received handmade cards from them. The acts that bind us together and mark our transition from one life stage to the next. One realization I had is that many of life's small milestones currently pass without ceremony. Rituals are a way that we can create a sense of wholeness, peace, and understanding. Returning to China, I still celebrate Christmas. From buying a real Christmas tree, making mullet wine, to cooking roasted chicken, I made every possible try to retain the past glory and to create my own recipe for the festival. Several years in a row, I was invited by my Canadian friend in Shanghai for Christmas. At that time, I made the idea of a family concrete in a metropolitan city that's not my home yet. But I didn't see the Jolly Santa descends via reindeer pole sleigh to surprise her with presents on Christmas Eve. For crazy times, I went to Rome for Christmas. In contrast with usual compact, the city center of Christmas Eve looks like a ghost city with so few people hanging around. I had dinner in a restaurant, half drunk by the free offered sparkling wine while reading the history of Western philosophy. On the day prior to this, I went to a chorus concert of my friend performing on stage. I dozed to sleep both of jet lag and boredom. The moment that my friend offered me the shoulder to sleep on Christmas Day, I went to the grandma's place I've heard so many times from our correspondence. It was a lovely place with historical decorations. I had an English conversation with Grandma, who claimed has been to China, the fact of which no one can confirm. The old lady passed away 1 year ago. The constraints imposed earlier last year fueled a lot of creativity, and we were trying to make sure the good bits endure. Dinner we prepared at home includes roast meat, onion soup, and panettone from Italy. There is nothing particularly distinctive about most of the dishes. They represent luxury good food in abundant quantity. There is seemingly endless stream of cozy decoration inspirations and Christmas trends to consider. This year, I decided to ask for a group of friends coming home to celebrate the festival. Even you know what begin, making arrangement with friends is often found needlessly tricky. Diary clashes, commutes, and work diminished occasions for quality time. So Rihanna routine makes it easier to make the celebration orthodox. We went to the market to hunt for a perfect real tree. The neutral home aesthetic has carried over in a holiday decor. Shades of gold, brown, and ivory are mixed and decorated on the tree. There is something charming and nostalgic about mismatched ornaments collected through the years, reminiscing of the good old days, never goes out of style. To make the annual act of gift-giving more exciting and less stressful, we reset the gift-giving rules for every guest invited home as: prepare a gift under 100 and exchange.
真的吗？4号，
这个特别大家，
我5号呢？我。哎，6号是你。哦，7号呢
7号是你自己。
啊！OK。我适合你。还有一个就是叫什么？买一送一，这就是给你的，大点。真的假的？而且很适合你。
他是我，没有我。
那郭一晨只得自己的拼图吗？跟他换啊！
我给你换。
行，怎么样？他换。什么东西？跟他换。啥玩意儿？这个你先开吧。
那我就没礼物了呀！你们在说啥？
看张哥抽的什么？看张哥抽的什么？
他妈分你一盒。
这样拿的是特别大奖。
这是什么？
一个龙。
哦，龙年是龙年。
但他属龙是吗？
谁是属龙？
对。对，你把你。
After all, the essence of Christmas. The festival is fundamentally about nostalgia and memory. The perfect Christmas of the past is always elusive. To change something as central as the feast risks undermining your own sense of a connection with the past. January will be a cold, harsh month. But before it, as always, there will be the moment of light and warmth in the bleak of the winter times.